Hi, it's Rosa from Radiance with Rosa, and today we're doing a quick afternoon stretch. So let's get started by setting an intention. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center and think about what you want to experience for the rest of your day. Now let's just roll over, vertebrae by vertebrae, down onto your back, feet planted on the mat, knees bent. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Let that knee or ankle be extended past the knee, and in reclined pigeon, grab onto the back of your thigh or the front of your shin, whatever works best for you. Relaxing your shoulders down toward the mat, letting your chest relax toward the mat, and breathe in and out here. You could also use a strap for this stretch if it feels better and you have one handy. Now release and take your left ankle just past your right knee. And again, grabbing for reclined pigeon here. Also think about bringing your knee and your hips more level so that you are stretching the inner part of your thigh. Breathe in and breathe out here. Notice your breath. Let it help you be in the pose. And release. Now we're going to go into a nice gentle bridge by planting your feet about hip width apart and rolling up into that bridge. Hands down by your side, rolling back down. Take another bridge rolling up here, keeping your shoulders on the floor, pushing into your feet to push away and relax again. This time, sweep your arms up overhead as you come into bridge and let them go beyond your head, back behind you, palms facing each other and resting on the floor or your mat behind you, and release back down. Bring your knees into your chest for a nice stretch and reach up to the outsides of your feet to come into happy baby, making sure that you are pulling down so that your knees are bent and almost into your armpits. Kind of imagine that. And you can rock side to side here, or you can just say, stay still. Feel that nice stretch. Kind of lengthen that back down toward the opposite side of the mat, or actually you're lengthening your spine so that your tailbone touches the floor. Stretch again here now and then release. Rolling off to your right side, push yourself up. And we're going to swing our legs around so that we can come into a child's pose. Whether you like your knees together or out wide like I do, you just come into the happy baby to a child's pose. Let your bottom rest on your ankles, backs of your feet. You can bring your arms into a diamond shape so that your fingers touch. Now push up into tabletop all fours. We're doing a few cat-cows here. So as we start off in our first cat, make sure that you think of Halloween cat, hollowing out your belly, pushing away from the floor and letting your head drop toward your chest. And now relax into a cow, releasing, letting your belly come toward the floor one more time into cat. Stretch, 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 push away from the floor and relax now, letting your shoulder blades come down your back, sending your bottom toward the back of the room. And now one more time, curling into that cat pose. and relaxing down into cow. Bring your hands out just a little bit wider. Set your body up so that you can kind of come into a full body stretch onto the floor, the mat in front of you. Extend your arms out in front of you by lifting your right arm and your left leg at the same time. You can let your head rise also. You want to feel that stretch across the front of your body and relax. Now, this time, lifting your left arm and your right leg. Feel that stretch one more time here and relax down. Sweep your arms around to the side of your body for a Salabhasana. We're going to lift up both the upper body and the lower body, pressing away from the floor, getting a nice stretch here. You can feel your hip bones pressing into the mat. Get a nice stretch and release. Now press back one more time here. We're going to stretch out the back by doing another child's pose. Again, whether you like the knees together or apart, or whether you want the hands in front of you, you could also sweep your arms around the sides of your thighs toward your heels of your feet. Rolling back up now and swinging your legs around in front of you, coming into a Baddha Konasana or a butterfly pose. You can find out where you feel most comfortable with your feet, closer in toward your body or a little further away like I have mine. And I like to take a block here, put it on my feet, and another block to place my forehead down on to it and get a little rest here. If you don't have the blocks, you're just rolling forward and letting your hands rest on the floor or on sort of on your lap there. Feel out the nice stretch and breathing in, breathing out. It also puts some nice little pressure on your third eye or on your forehead there to sort of give you a little awakening or a little energy boost. Now release and roll up, take the blocks out. And now we're going to be stretching the feet out in front of us. Raise your arms up overhead. Stretch up, 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 and then stretch out down toward your feet. You don't have to grab your feet. You don't have to hold on to your feet. You're just getting a nice stretch to your upper back there, as well as, and most importantly, you're going to feel that stretch here on the backs of your thighs. But most of all, just relax and breathe here. Inhale and exhale. And release, rolling up, straight, tall back. And scoot yourself down on the mat a little bit. We're going to roll back now. Bring your knees into your chest. And stretch them straight up toward the ceiling. This is legs up the wall. And if you're able to, you could turn around and literally stretch your legs up the wall. Or you can just kind of hold them here in mid-air. Feels really nice. I'm going to roll a blanket when I release those legs down. I'm going to roll a blanket here and put that blanket underneath my knees. I'm also going to take my eye pillow that I love, 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 especially now that the sun is shining in my house here on this sunny day. Use the eye pillow, cover my eyes, and lay down into our savasana. A blanket under the knees is a nice bonus. So today's quote is by Dr. Wayne Dyer. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This is a nice quote for the middle of the day. Start to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, and get some movement. I'm taking my eye pillow off and rolling back up over onto the right side and up into a seated cross-legged position. Easy pose, easy seat. Hands to heart center. Think about the difference that this 10, 11 minutes made in your day and give thanks for that. Think about your intention and think about how you want that to be experienced throughout your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. If you're new here, I'd like to invite you to come back and visit me at radiancewithrosa.com or on YouTube at Radiance with Rosa. Bye.